right, everyone, we are going to wrap up with head coach Oscar Pareja. Oscar, as always, if you'd like to get us started with your overall thoughts on the game today.
Okay. A big effort from the players after these couple of weeks that we have been playing every 3 days, and I would like to value that effort. The two teams tried to put a good performance, and from our side, in the first half, we had control, but we were not as dangerous as we were coming in the prior games. They kept possession sometimes in their half, but with not dangerous plays, so we were in that side controlled. But we wanted more. Nico was helping us just to do a job that or in a position that is not very frequent for him, and I think he did great. And second half, it seems like we brought more energy, and we started creating better chances, and we have the game 1-0, which is something that this year has been a challenge for us to open the games, and then this goal that we concede, this is what he has, that sensation of frustration for us, that it was not that they did a lot of stuff to tie the game. So I thought we had an action that, with all my respect, and the referees should check the VAR. I saw PK against Ivan, and have to say it, because we have suffered during the year plays like that, and nobody say anything. I think we deserve today to make people check that up. And we have a few very clear options, including that last one that I thought we all thought that was the Luis moment to unbalance the game. We walk with a bit of frustration, but as well with a lot of proud of what the boys have done, and they have been the best team in Major League Soccer in the last several games. Knowing that today in front of our fans, we should have won it, but we'll carry that. We need to have energy for the next tournament, and pause the league, knowing that we are in a good moment and a good momentum. And I want to give that credit to the players that really have changed the story of our season so far.
Go to Austin and then Michael.
Oscar, just with the 3 games in 8 days as being your third, coming up against a team that loves pressing, loves pushing the back line, and really tiring you guys out, how were you able to adjust as the game went on, especially with them summoning so many numbers forward at your back line, and rather than playing it through the midfield, just you know, playing it longer and using those guys up front as outlets?
Right. They have very talented players, especially up front, and not just one or two, but I think all of them have that differential in the technique, and they're dangerous there. And also, especially in the first half, they changed the structure as the way they have played in the last few games, and it cost us a little to adjust to that way. So we were trying kind of to readjust, and the way they were pressuring us in the beginning, it cost us to adapt to it. Then we make a couple variations in the way we elaborate from behind, and we have some advantage positionally with Rafa, and we move Wilder and Cesar, just trying to unclog the game there, and I think we were successful for that. That's why the second half looks like we were better. So, but you're right, and first half it was tough just to get out of that pressure or to find our best ways to do it. Then so many times we feel uncomfortable.
Michael and then Luis.
Oscar, kind of going along with that, New York's goal came off of a turnover deep in your own defensive end. And there seemed like a lot of passes, not just that one, but a lot of passes tonight in the defensive end that ended up right with New York City. Was that part of the tactical change that you talked about? Were they popping up in areas that the players didn't expect? Or was it just like tired minds, not recognizing what they had? What do you think was causing that tonight for your team?
They came and pressured our midfielders. We really understand the game very well when we have that kind of presence and how can we use other spaces. And we know that they press us and we can jump lines and not getting through that first man, in this case Wilder or Cesar, but just find the far guys that are another receptors. And first half we couldn't see much. We just start finding our midfielders. Our first pass was our midfielders and they were under pressure. And I was patient with it because I noticed in the 20 minutes that they start getting New York start getting slower and then reduce the pressing, and we start finding spaces. But the second half that pressing, and then we missed that pass, and that's what it gets us at this frustration, because it was not much more than that. It seems like we did a lot of stuff, but it was this moment that changed our result. And but I have to give credit to the boys, because it's easier in those moments you just start kicking the ball and running. But we're not that. We're a team who proposed the game and are trying to elaborate or have sequencing and things. And sometimes that happens. But I'm not going to go against that personality, because if not, they're not going to ask for the ball again. And
Luis, then we're going to go to the Zoom.
Sí, profe, bueno, un resultado que no fue una victoria, pero creo que se sacó un buen resultado. Le quería preguntar, el fútbol está lleno de supersticiones a veces, y bueno, mucha gente en las redes está diciendo que usted, que está usando el polo blanco para ganando los partidos, entra en una racha ganadora. ¿Qué piensa de ese folclore de los hinchas? Muchísimas gracias.
Pues hombre, que bueno, estoy cumpliendo 28 años de casado con mi señora, mi aniversario, y esta Polito me la regaló desde que empezamos a ganar, entonces no me la quito tampoco. Right. It is our 28th anniversary with my wife, and they asked me about this white jersey, and if we win, we'll try to use it again.
We're going to go to Gustavo on the Zoom.
Hey, Coach Gustavo from Lemon City. Last year, you guys came out of the League's Cup, and that's when you started going on your run. You came out hot, but this time you guys are hot going into the League's Cup. How do you think that improves your chances, and do you think that is something you'll be able to sustain even after the tournament?
Right. Yeah, I have refused kind of to compare the 2 years, because they are so similar. It seems like there is a strategy, but that's not right. We wanted to win from the first game in the season, and we have had this rocky semester. Now we're better, and despite of this result today, that we felt that we should have won this game at home. I think the team is getting a good momentum, and we're playing better, and we look more like us, I have said in the last few games. And it is a coincidence, and I don't know, but I'm really happy to see that we found our way back to the league, and now we will face this international league, and hopefully after that we can continue even better, because there is not too much time. We have to push.
Last one with Mike Ramajo.
Profe, te quería hablar sobre el tema de Ramiro Enrique, un jugador que al inicio del campeonato lesionado, luego unos trámites que lo apartó del grupo, pero ya últimamente, ya los últimos 4 partidos, no solamente ha regresado a la nómina, pero está parte de la dinámica del grupo, donde está anotando, está aportando al grupo. Te quería preguntar sobre el tipo de jugador y el profesionalismo que ha demostrado en los últimos 2 años, donde ya ha podido buscar, parece su forma, que me imagino que por la razón lo trajeron para el grupo.
Sí, pues yo me alegro mucho que Ramiro esté encontrando el gol, porque generalmente su fútbol generoso, picante, atrevido y colectivo se adapta mucho a las necesidades que nosotros tenemos, pero tenía una deuda que era que tenía que marcar goles, pero ya lleva 4 partidos marcando y estoy muy feliz por él, porque es un chico que trabaja muy fuerte y tiene unos códigos éticos de trabajo muy grandes. Me alegra mucho, pues eso nos viene muy bien a nosotros, y acá pues seguimos con la meritocracia, ¿no? De que ellos se ganen su puesto y no importa nada más, el que rinde tiene el puesto ahí. I want to recognize about this question with Ramiro and what he has done in the last few games and scoring goals, and I say that he has done a very good job on improving his game, not being so generous and so active but scoring goals. But from the forwards needs to score goals. Yes, period.